Speak unto Aaron and to his sons, saying, This is the law of the sin offering. In the place where the burnt offering is killed, shall the sin offering be killed before the Lord. It is most holy. The priest that offer it for his sin offering shall eat it. In the holy place it shall be eaten, the court of the in the court of the tabernacle of the congregation. Whatsoever there shall touch the flesh thereof shall be holy, and when there is sprinkled the blood thereof upon any garment, thou shalt wash that with thereon it was sprinkled in the holy place. Sorry, dyslexia. But the earthen vessel wherein it is sodden shall be broken. If it be sodden in a brazen pot, it shall be both scoured and rinsed in water. All the males among the priests shall eat thereof. It is most holy. And no sin offering whereof any of the blood is brought unto the tabernacle of the congregation to reconcile with all the holy place shall be eaten. It shall be burnt in the fire. Now, to the book of Isaiah, chapter 6. Isaiah chapter 6. In the year the king Uzziah died, I saw also the Lord sitting upon the throne, high and lifted up, and his train filled the temple. Isaiah is saying here in the year of King Uzziah that Isaiah saw the Lord sitting upon the temple. Again, for those of you who are Orthodox Jews and like to preach against the Messianic prophecies and whatnot, Yeshua specifically said, and those who are in Christianity or allegedly in Christianity will say, that because not everybody says a Christian is a Christian, so there are a bunch of hypocrites in Christianity. But those who are true in Christianity and know the scriptures of this part will say and know that God, or rather Yeshua, who is God, has said that no man has seen God at any time. Well, if no man has seen God at any time, then who in the world is Isaiah saying he saw? When he says, I saw the Lord sitting on the throne. Was it the Spirit? No man has seen the Spirit. Isn't that correct? Well, that's correct. No one could sit in front of God because nothing good or nothing evil can be in the presence of God without being destroyed. Isn't that correct? Correct. So who is Isaiah seeing? If Yeshua said no one at any time has seen God, then who is Isaiah saying? Orthodox Jews, he's seeing Yeshua. So he saw the Lord sitting upon the throne. He saw Yeshua sitting on the throne. High and lifted up, and his train filled the temple. There you go. You're welcome. Whether you like it or not, the truth be told. You got anything to say about it? Go ahead and tell me in the comments. Above it stood the seraphims. Each one had 6 wings. With twain he covered his face. With twain covered his feet. And with twain he did fly. And one cried unto another, and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. And the posts of the door moved at the voice of him that cried, and the house was filled with smoke. Then said I, Woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of a people of unclean lips. For mine eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts. In other words, he has seen Yeshua. Then flew one of the seraphims unto me, having a live coal in his hand, which he had taken with tongs from off the altar. And he laid it upon my mouth, and said, Lo, this has touched thy lips, and thine iniquity is taken away, and thy sin purged. And I heard the voice of the Lord, saying, Whom shall I send? Who will go for us? Then said I, Here am I, send me. And he said, Go and tell this people, Hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the hearts of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed. Then said I, Lord, how long? He answered, Until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate, and the Lord hath removed men far away, and there be a great forsaking in the midst of the land. But yet in it shall be a tenth, and it shall return, and it shall be eaten as a tale tree, and as an oak, whose substance is in them, and they cast their leaves, so the holy seed shall be the substance thereof. Now, the Psalms 6. Psalms 6. O Lord, rebuke me not in thine anger, neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure. Have mercy on me, or have mercy upon me, O Lord, for I am weak. O Lord, heal me, for my bones are vexed. My soul is also sore vexed. But thou, O Lord, how long? Return, O Lord, deliver my soul. O save me for thy mercy's sake, for in death there is no remembrance of thee. In the grave, who shall give thee thanks? Well, for those that think that there's such thing as human apparitions and whatnot, there you go, there's your answer. There is none. All you see are devils. So, that's just the way it is. I am weary in my grounding, and I am weary in my groaning. All the night make I my bed to swim. I water my couch with my tears. My eye is consumed because of grief. It waxeth old because of all mine enemies. Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity, for the Lord hath heard the voice of my weeping. The Lord hath heard my supplication, the Lord will receive my prayer. Let all my enemies be ashamed, and sore vexed. Let them return and be ashamed suddenly. Now, Matthew chapter 6. Matthew chapter 6, giving you guys time to get there. Take heed that ye do not your alms before men, to be seen of them. Otherwise, ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, as they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But when thou doest alms, do not let thy left hand know what thy right hand doeth. Thine alms may be in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret himself shall reward thee openly. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to the Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. But when ye pray, use not vain repetitions as the heathen do, for they think that they will be heard for their much speaking. Be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things ye have need before he ask of them. After this manner therefore pray ye, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen. But if you forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if you forgive not men their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses. Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites of sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou fastest, anoint thine head and wash thy face, that thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret. And thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart also be, or be also.